This is how I'm planning to get to at least 50k a month. Hey, and welcome to this video. My name is Liv, I'm 21 years old. I have my own SMMA agency and currently I'm traveling a little bit all around the world while working on my business together with my partner. And in this video, I'm gonna be walking you through my business journey with the different businesses that I have started, what I'm doing now, what is working, what is not working, and how I'm planning to get to 30k per month at least. And I'm really excited about this video because of course it is something that is very dear to me and something that I'm really passionate and excited about. And also I'm really hoping that this video can inspire you to start your journey about building your own business and hopefully achieving the things that you want to achieve, whether that is financial, locational freedom, anything like that. For me, it is all about the freedom. So being able to travel wherever I want, whenever I want, and basically have the freedom to do what I would like to do whenever I would like to do it. So for me, I have never been someone who's had a lot of money at all. I would say pretty much the opposite. I've always had like kind of a weird relationship to money where I felt like money is really hard to come by, money is really hard to make, and like it's impossible to make 10k per month and stuff like that, because well, that is just the way that I have grown up. That is like the environment that I've grown up in and what I've been taught, I feel like, my whole life. So making money and starting up my own thing is very new to me, but it is also one of my biggest dreams and really something I'm passionate about. And in this video, I'm gonna be walking you through how I'm doing this and how you can do it too, because honestly, nearly everyone can do it. There is of course just some things that you really need to have in place in order for it to happen. So let me take you through how all of this started. So I have always been like very passionate. I've always actually liked school, as an example. So a couple of years ago, or actually it was quite many years ago, I feel like, when I was quite young, I decided that I would like to study law and hopefully become a lawyer or an attorney. And that just stuck to me for many years, and it still does. I still would like to study law because it's something I find really interesting. Then I don't know, 3 years ago, 4 years ago or something like that, when I started in gymnasium, as it's called in Denmark. I feel like it's kind of the same as high school, college? I don't know, not university, but yeah, I hope you know what I mean. Then I got even more business-minded and we learned a lot about starting your own business and stuff like that. So my partner and I were talking about starting our own thing, and we had actually tried it out before. So we had tried drop shipping, it was something really popular a couple years back. It probably still is for some people. It's basically where you source a product from China most of the time, and then you don't import it back to your country or anything like that. You basically just create a web shop and then you sell the product, and then it just ships directly from China and to the people who buys it. So you can sell it in your own country. For me, that would be Denmark, or you can sell it in a whole nother country like the US or whatever, wherever you want in the world. And it's kind of really easy because, you know, the product never touches you. It goes like from the production company and right to the end user. So like, it is kind of a smart business model, but there was so many people doing it. And if you really want to make it work, of course, as any other business, you really have to put a lot of time and effort in it. We didn't make it work. I think we tried 2 or 3 times with like 2 or 3 different products, because it's hard to find like a winning product. So, you know, it has to be like a product who's really popular that you can push out on, like with Instagram, Facebook ads or TikTok ads. And then people that sees these ads needs to buy the product, and therefore not all products is gonna perform well. So yeah, that's a long story, but it's a little bit complicated in a way. So well, we didn't make that work. Then in the end of our last year in gymnasium, we actually decided to start a dress web shop in Denmark. And this was actually something I was really passionate about because I love clothing, I love fashion, I love designing and stuff like that. It's really, yeah, I just love it. And I was about to find my own prom dress, but it was extremely hard, and I felt like wherever I looked in Denmark, I couldn't find a good web shop or local boutique or shop where I could find the perfect dress, like the perfect style, the perfect color, and everything that I wanted. There was always something wrong that I didn't like. So I really felt like there was a gap in the market, especially in Denmark, because in like the US, or if you buy from another country, there is a lot more options than in Denmark. But I wanted to take that and bring it into Denmark in a web shop form. So I wanted to create more like modern things, dress style, I don't know, it's really hard to explain, but I wanted to create something special. And so we started to do that. We started importing some like sample dresses from China, and then after that we made our own designs. So we ended up with our own designs all the way through, which was really cool actually. I love that. And we got it from China, but I don't know, everything is from China, and it was extremely good quality. And you know, it was honestly not very cheap to buy it from China. I don't know why, but it was kind of a small company, so yeah, it was really good actually. And we launched the web shop in the end of December, like December 28th. Then we sold our first dress around just after New Year's, and at that time we were actually on ski holiday in Norway. So yeah, that was when it all started. And we had this web shop for 6, 7, 8 months, and then we had to like close it down a bit because the prom season was over. We had sold a couple of dresses, and I think we were just breaking even. It was fine. It was not what we had hoped for, but comparing to what we put in it, like we didn't spend a lot of money on advertising or anything like that, I think it was pretty fair, and it was really fun. But in the meantime, so in February, March, in the beginning of 2023, my partner and I started to talk about SMMA because he had learned a lot about it like on YouTube and via a course that he has bought. And we just started to talk more and more about it, and it was actually really exciting because that business model was something totally different from dropshipping and web shops. It was a lot more profitable and a lot higher profit margins in general. So there was many advantages about that business model, which I'm gonna go a lot more into. So yeah, while we were running the dress shop here, we also started the SMMA. In the beginning, so in February and March, we spent a lot of time to like get to know Go High Level, which is the software that we're using to do the service delivery for the clients that we have. We spent a lot of time talking about strategies and how we would do it, what companies that we wanted to work with, like our niche, as it's called. Like if you wanted to be in the real estate niche, solar niche, like there are so many different niches that you can target. So we ended up working with clinics, and we actually signed our first client in March 2023. This was a client from our own country back in Denmark, and he didn't really pay us a lot, but it's okay because, well, he was our first client and we're actually still working with him, which is really amazing. And he has also recommended us and referred us to a couple other clinics, which we are working with now. We're working with one other clinic that he has recommended us to, so that's pretty good. And then in April, we signed 2 other clients, which one of them we still have. And yeah, from there, we just actually signed more and more clients. So in, I would say May, we signed a client from Norway, and we signed 2 clients from the UK in June, 1 in July, and then we signed a couple more after that. And of course, we have also lost some along the way. That's quite normal. However, we have also changed a lot of things since we started. So that could be anything like we've changed our pricing, what we offer, how we offer it, how we do our service delivery, and of course we have also gotten a lot better at everything because we have been working for, well, it's like 7, 8 months, 8, something like that. And yeah, things takes time, but now we feel very confident in what we are doing. We also bought Easy Grow, which is a course by Charlie Morgan back in August, and that course has learned us a ton of things, and it has really helped us with everything from how to book meetings, how to close the meetings. So whenever I'm on a sales call, I'm definitely getting better and better at actually closing more deals. It also helps with service delivery and a lot of other things. So that has really taken us from okay to now we feel like we are a lot more confident in what we're doing. However, still working on it, of course. And right now we are actually around 7K per month, but we have changed a lot of things regarding like how we do things. So we have also lost some clients along the way, and we have also been scammed by one client. So we actually have a client that, of course, we're not working with her anymore, but she actually owes us £3,000, which is, for us, it's kind of a lot of money, because if she hadn't scammed us, we would actually have been on 10K per month right now. But that's just the way it is. We are definitely growing every single day, and yeah, it's really an exciting journey. And what we're doing right now is that we are considering starting ads for ourselves so that we can get more sales meetings. So, well, I can close more deals, we can get more clients, make more money, and grow, because we need to grow, otherwise, yeah, we're not gonna get anywhere with it. And that's pretty much where we are right now. I mean, we have clients in the UK primarily, and also in the US. We have one in the US right now, or it's actually Canada. And we've learned so many things along the way, and I actually want to talk about a couple of these things. I am gonna make another video on like the mistakes I've made, how to avoid it, and all of that, but that is gonna come in another video in the future. So I just want to touch on some things that I have learned, and maybe you can learn from this too, so you're not gonna make the same mistakes. I'm just gonna mention like 2 or 3 things. So the first one is not having enough authority, and I don't know, that is really something that I have been struggling with a lot, because as an example, when you are on sales calls, you really need to have a lot of authority in order for the prospect to treat you as a business owner and not just some freelancer. They have to treat you with respect, and they're not gonna do that unless you actually show them authority on the call. And the same goes for having clients. So if I don't set the tone right from the sales call when I sign them, they're just gonna feel like they can throw me around and do whatever they want and treat me like however they want. So that is so important, that you see yourself as a business owner and know your worth, and know that you need to be treated with respect, because otherwise your clients and everyone is just gonna feel like they can do whatever they want with you, and you're not gonna be treated very well, and that is going to hurt your business a lot. So that is the first advice that I really want to give you. Another advice is about hiring, which is really hard. You shouldn't think it to be very hard, but we have been hiring a lot of people. We are hiring people from the Philippines mainly, because one, they are very hardworking, and of course they're also cheap to hire. They're cheaper to hire than some people from Europe, as an example. Plus, they do a really good job, so that's just fine. But it is really hard to hire the right people. There is a lot of people that are just looking for money, they're looking for easy ways to make money, and they don't want to put in the work. So you really have to be thorough whenever you're doing your hiring, and making sure that the people you hire have very high work morals, and yeah, they really want to put in the work, and they are motivated, and you know, they're just a good part of your team. So for that, it's really good to focus on something like asking them the right questions and making sure that you have really good SOPs and training for them when they start, so they get a good start right from the beginning, if that makes sense. Because if they get a good start and you have good and the right training to actually make sure they have the right foundations and everything, they are gonna perform better and they're gonna stay with you for longer. So yeah, really be careful when you hire people. Not to say you shouldn't do it, because you definitely should. You can't be the only person doing the work in your business forever. And another thing is your beliefs and your paradigms. So this is something, as I was mentioning in the beginning of this video, for me, it's something about how I view making money, that especially in the beginning, I was thinking of money as something hard to come by, something really hard, and it was kind of nearly impossible to make 10K per month. And yeah, because that is just how I have grown up, and that is, yeah, I don't know, that's what I believe or believed. I don't anymore. I feel a lot more loose about it, and I actually believe I can do a lot. I can do whatever I want. So that is a really big and important shift you have to do in your own beliefs and your paradigms. Like, how a paradigm is basically how you view the world and how you perceive things to be. It kind of go in hand with your beliefs, but yeah, that's a long explanation, so we're not going to go through that today. And the title of this video is probably something about my SMA journey, 30K or something like that. And the reason why I set it to 30K is because that is right now my goal that I want to get to. My partner and I have talked about like 30K, 50K. We both want to get to 50K, of course. Right now, my main focus is 30. That's a huge milestone for me. Yeah, I know I'm gonna get there, or I know we are gonna get there, and it's really, really exciting. So the plan to get there is basically to continue with what we are already doing. So keep on improving our service delivery so that our clients want to stay with us for longer. And especially also if we are signing people on commission, that means we are only making money when they are making money. So we need to do a really good job of service delivery. And then we need more meetings. So doing more outreach to potential clients so we can get more sales calls and I can close more deals. Then we're also looking into starting paid ads. So starting advertising for ourselves so we can get more sales calls. And that is pretty much what we're looking to do right now. We are looking to go really like full focus on this in the new year. Right now we're taking like a small break because it's Christmas time and New Year's time. So just taking a short break here during the holidays. But then after New Year's, we are gonna go to Vietnam. And then we have 1 month there where we're just gonna focus 110% on the business and we're gonna give it all that we have. And for us, 2024 is all about building the business and scaling and getting to our goals, which is, yeah, it's so exciting. We are also about to do some vision boards and yeah, some stuff around that so we can plan out what we want to do and how we're gonna do it. And yeah, that's pretty much it. I hope that this video was inspiring for you. And I just want to say that if you have any dreams about starting your own business or even your own SMMA or anything about starting up your own thing, I can't recommend you to do it enough. It's gonna be totally worth it and you're gonna love it so much. It really does require a lot of hard work and effort to put in it, but yeah, that's how it is with everything that you do yourself. However, if and when you're gonna make it work, it's gonna give you so much more back than you could ever imagine. So I'm hoping that when you see this video, you're gonna do everything you can in order for you to build up your own little thing, no matter what that looks like for you. And also, if you are looking into SMMA or anything like that, I do have 14-day free trial to Go High Level down in the description where you can try out the Go High Level software that I am using for all of my clients and I couldn't live without it. Then you can go down and use it and get 14-day free. And if you use the link, I will actually give you a completely free coaching session where I can basically coach you completely for free on how you can start and scale your own SMMA and answer any questions you might have. So I'm really looking forward to having a chat with you. And the only thing you have to do is use my link and then send me a DM on Instagram or comment on the video, anything like that, and I will get in contact with you. I hope you found this video inspiring. If you did, please leave a like and subscribe for even more videos like this. And I'm looking forward to seeing you in the next one.